Hello everyone, my name is Lei Tang. So right now I'm gonna be to do the assignment one for the presentation one. Okay, so let's start the quiz. Okay, share my Excel. Excel. Uh, Excel. So okay, so for the question one, and you want to start saving your daughter college education. So they start at age 18. Beginning at age 18, and we'll pay the fee 4,000 at the end of each 4 year. So we know that first thing, we know that we will pay the fee at the end of each 4 year. So we know that the type is 0. Okay, 4 year. So first thing we know, the MPR is gonna be 4 year, and started saving by marking deposit in 1 year, and the end of every year until being college. So right now we know the PMT is this. And also we know the rate is annual. It's annual interest. So we know the rate is 6%. So so uh with so the daughter need to pay the fee 4,000 for 4 years. So we need to know that how much money we're gonna pay right now. No, how much money we need to pay for 4 years and the present value. So we try to solve the present value for the education fee. So the PMT is 4,000. So right now, how much money we need to save in the account? So the PV is the PV function. So first thing, rate, the MPR for 4 year, PMT is negative because the money is outflow. It's out for us. We save in the account, so it's gonna be negative, and the F3 is 0, and the type is 0. So so this money is what we try to use and for the daughter. So since we know the present value for 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 that one, so next step we're gonna to the question is um the question is if we deposit like this, so how old is your daughter right now? So which means that uh how much money how many year we're gonna save to finish the goal. So first thing, same rate, 6%, 6%, and the PMT is right here. We deposit 2,458, so it's gonna be 8.96, and the MPR is uh we need to know the MPR, the how much how many year we're gonna to finish the goal, and also we already know the money how much money we need. So the FV is the C4. C4. Okay, so we can solve the NPR rate 6%, 6% annual. PMT is gonna be negative. PV 0 and FV, here is FV. So the answer is 4.999. So it's almost like the 5 year. And right now it's beginning of the age 18. So we use the 18 to minus E1. So the answer is 13. So we choose this one. Okay, for question 2. Well, you want to buy a Audi A8 on 27th birthday, and you do the research for the car, and we know that the car will appreciate by 10% per year. Okay, appreciate 10% per year. So the car current cost 83,000. So we know the PV right now. Okay, the car right now current cost. So we know the present value is 83,800. And also we know the appreciate by, you can presently invest on 10% annually. So we know the rate is 10%. And next, if you have just turned 20-year-old, how much you invest per year to able to purchase the Audi 7 years? So we know the NPR. NPR is 7 year. So okay. So first thing that, because we know that the car will appreciate by 10%, so we need to find out after 7 year how much about this car. So first thing we're gonna do future value about this Audi car. So use the future value function, rate appreciate rate 10%, number of year 7 year, PMT. Now PMT present value is here. It's gonna be negative. Okay. So after 7 year, the car is not 83,000. Okay. It's gonna be like 163,000. So this is the car price after 7 year. So since we know the price, we can easily to fix the PMT function, use the PMT function to find out the answer, because the question is how much you invest per year. So we're going to find out the PMT answer. So use the, okay, so PMT. Gonna try to fix the PMT. It's gonna be PMT. Okay, rate is same thing, 10%. Okay, 10%. And number NPR, same thing, 7 year. And present value now. So here the future value is the car, the 7 year, after 7 year, the car price is over here. It's gonna be negative. Okay. So we're gonna to pay here. This is our answer. Okay, it's the, okay, this answer. Okay, question 3. You have on a game show prize a trip across Europe in 1 year value add. Okay, this is the trip value, 25,000. If instead we can be able to take the present value of the trip in cash. So for this question, we try to find the answer about the present value of this trip in cash. And we also know the rate is 8% annually. But be careful. We know we see this. Be careful. The compound quarterly. So which means that this case will pay you like quarterly. So first thing we know the trip value was 25,000. So because it's quarterly, so the period of year, right? Period of year is 4, and the rate is annually because 8%, right? So we got 8% divide 2. Divide the 4. Sorry, equal. So it's 2%. And also we know that since we still not get this money, so this money for us is mean that future value, because if we didn't get this money, right? We still not to get this money. So this 25,000 is a future value. Okay, FV is the 25,000. So we try to fix the question. We try to find the present value of this trip value. So we use the PV function. So it's gonna be PV. Okay, rate is 2%, and MPR is for period, and PMT, now PMT, and future value is here. It's gonna be negative. Okay. Finally, so this money is the present value of the 25,000. Is how this trip works right now, today, right? It's worth like 23,000. So we can choose the A as our answer. Okay, for question 4. For question 4, the present value of the following cash flow term is 6,000 with discount at 12% annually. Okay, annually. For period. One payment, the second one. The second one is missing. Okay. Okay, what we know. Okay. Since we find a lot of number and information from the question, so the first step, what we do is to make a list for those number. Okay, so the first thing, the cash flow. Okay, cash flow. This is the year. Okay, we got the no year is it's called a period. Sorry. Oh. There is 1 year. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. The cash flow is 1,000. Oh, second one is missing. Okay. The third one is 2,000. And the fourth one is same. 2,000. Also, we know the rate is 12, right? 12% annually. 12%. So what else information we know right now? We know that the present value of the following, which means that all about this cash flow is 6,000. So we need to find each of the cash flow. We need to find out the present value of each cash flow. So for number 1, for first period, the present value of this 1,000 is, we use the present value function rate number rate. We use the F4. So use the F4 can help us to automatically calculate the present value. The number is here, PMT 0, and the future value, this one is negative. So, okay, so it's at the end of each 4 period. So the type is 0. Choose that. Okay, so for the first period, payment period, those money right now worth 892. Okay, and for the third one, can use Excel to automatically to calculate that. Okay, so we can sum all of the, since we know the total present value for the cash flow sum is 6,000, so we use the sum function. Sum from the first one to the last one. So it's gonna be here. Then we use the 6,000. Use the H22 minus H. Here is the present value of second second one. So here is the here is here. Oh wait. So here is the second one. So we can so the question is, what is the value of the missing cash flow? So we're gonna to solve this. We're gonna use the future value function. Okay, a rate thing. Oh no, this is the rate number. Help you know, negative here. Oh, wait, 1 second. Something wrong. Okay, something wrong. You start here. Okay. BFV. This rate. This number. PMT. Negative. Okay, this is our answer. The cash flow for the second period. So we choose the D. Okay, for question 5. A company invest 2 million to clear land and plant pine tree. The tree will mature in 10 years, and the company expected to sell them for 6 million. What will be the annual rate of return on this investment? So for this question, we're going to try to find the answer of rate, right? For the rate. So rate. Okay. So what information we know? What kind of information the question gave it to us? The first thing, company invest $2 million. So we know that the present value for this investment is 2 million. It's 2 million, okay? And the future value is 6 million. And we also know the NPR is 10 year, right? It's 10 year. 10 year. So it's very easy. We use the rate function. Okay, then NPR, now PMT, this is the PV, and this is the FV. Use PV because it's investment, so we spend money, so it's gonna be out of money, so it's outflow. So the PV is negative, FV is positive. So it's gonna be 12%. 1 second. Okay. Okay, so the answer is 11.61%. Okay, choose this. So the answer for question 5 is C. Okay, for the question 6. After graduation, you decide that you can pay 200 pounds extra. So this money is gonna be extra on your student loan. Standard monthly payment. Okay, it's monthly payment is 300. That's balance for 50,000 and 20 year. We mean the annual rate alone is 4%. The annual interest rate on loan is 4%. This interest rate is annual, but our payment is monthly payment. So we need to unify the 4% from the annual to the monthly. So first thing, the rate is 4%. 4% divided by 12. So and what else we know? It's the PMT. We know the PMT. So is add standard payment. So this is our PMT, and also what we know. We know the future value, right? This is the no. Oh, this is not future value. What we know the NPR, right? NP. No. So the question is how many years earlier will you be able to pay off the loan? So this is the uh so right now this $50,000 already gave to us, right? We have this money. We already use this money. So this one is present value. So it got PV 50,000. Okay. So what we're gonna do is use NPR because the question is how many years, right? How many years? So we use the NPR. Use the NPR function, NPR. Okay, the rate per month, right? Per month. and PMT is here. PMT, we pay for that, so it's got negative, and present value is here. It's here, and FV, no FV is the yeah. So the answer is 119 months. So, but the question is how many year, right? How many year? So we're gonna use the C33 to divide 12. It's gonna be 10 year, right? Almost 10 years. So we choose the, so 10 year is the answer for the question 6. Okay, question 7. Question 7. Okay, question 7. The energy stuff. Okay, okay. Sustain the money can be saved. Okay. If the ship engine adapt, they can save the money, right? They can save the money. The firm will save 15,000 each year for the first four year and 75,000 per year for the following 6 years. Okay, what would the company will what would the company be willing to pay to adapt the engine? So this question to ask us to find out the present value of this investment, right? How much money we use right now for the adapter energy engine to save the money, right? So for the same thing for the first step, we make a list all the information and the number from the question 7. So we know that 5,000 4 year 6 years, so it's totally like 10 year. Okay, so for the first year, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 year. Okay, and the rate is 10% annually. Okay, first thing. So first thing. So this is cash flow, right? Is what we save. Cash flow first year is 500. We use the Excel to automatically get this number, and for 75,000 for following 6 year, so it's 70,000 in a year. Okay, and right now we know the rate 10%. Okay, rate is 10% annually. Okay, so so for this question right now, we need to spend money to substand to adapt to change the new engine right now, right? So those save money is happening in the future, but right now we need to spend money for the investment. So we need to find out the present value uh for those saving money in the future right now. So okay. So for this one, use the PV function. Okay. The rate use the F4 rate number of the first year. PMD now we negative. Okay. Okay. And next step, we use the Excel automatically to calculate this number. Oh, here. Move this. Move here. Okay. This is what we got. But present value of the cash flow for the first 4 year. Oh, it's 4 year. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here is, sorry about that. Okay, here. Same thing, use the PV function. The rate is 10%. And from 5 year, first year, the PMT 0, FV is here. Just the negative. Okay. Use the Excel automatically to calculate. Okay, something wrong. Go back. Okay, something wrong. Oh, here, I forgot to add F4. So, okay. Okay, this is what we got. So, the question is, what would the company will be willing to pay to adapt the energy? So we use the sum function, sum on here, to here, right? So here's the answer. The company will be willing to pay this kind of money, right? This much money. So we choose the C as we answer. Okay, for the question A, you just purchase the share of preferred stocking for 60 and the preferred stocking pay an annual dividend for 5.6 per share forever with the annual rate for rate. What is the annual rate of return on investment? So this one is we use the thing. The P is equal D divided to rate. So for this question, the question asks about what is the annual rate of the return. So we use the R rate, A divide dividend divided by preferred stocking by P. So the answer is easy. The answer is dividend is 5.6 divided by 60. Oh, sorry. So here's the answer. So the rate is 9% 33. Oh, we choose the answer as we. So for the question 9. Question 9. Well, it's a long question. Okay. "15 years from now." 15 years from now. Hour. Okay. He need 70,000 per year for tuition and living expense. Each year of college, he need to pay 70,000 at beginning of the year. Okay, beginning of the year. He need 7,000 each year for like 4 years, right? Yeah, for 4 years. First payment 50 years from today. 50 years, you will give him a lump sum payment for the entire amount of it. he will need. Assume that he will be able to invest the money now yet into 5% interest. Okay. Starting work halfway through this obligation and plan to make the monthly payment. Monthly payment, okay. Monthly payment is end of each month, but this thing is beginning of the year, okay. Here, this is deposit rate, deposit interest rate. It's 7%. Okay, we got two rate. One is 5% and one is 7% for monthly payment. Okay, monthly payment. Okay, so first thing, okay, first thing we need to fix out the 4-year tuition and living expenses. We need to fix out the present value of 4-year tuition and living expenses, right? Because money gonna be changed. So for college, right? For college, so we know that it's the 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, right? And also we need to pay. He need to pay that at the beginning of the year. So it's gonna be 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, and each year gonna be 70,000, 70,000, 70,000. Okay, 70,000. So okay, so we're going to try to find the present value of the of each of this money for each year, right? So the PV, okay, PV. So for the first year, okay, use the PV function. Okay. Oh, sorry. First thing we need to know the rate, right? In the 50 year, we will give him a lump sum payment, right? But those payment can get 5% interest rate, right? So rate is 5%. So present value of this money is use the PV function. The rate tab of year, empty now, FV is negative. So we spend this money. Okay. Okay. You try to F4. 4. Oh, sorry. The question is the beginning of the year. Beginning of the year. So we cannot start at 1 as 1, right? We need to start at 0. 0. Number 2 and number 3. So we use the sum function for those 4-year tuition. Use the sum. First thing here. Okay. Oh, here. Because it's okay. Okay. So here's the total money. Here's the present value of total money we're gonna pay in 4 year. And we know the total money is here. And it's a next step we're going to fix out the PMT, right? We know we need to deposit to save the money each month to to react this goal, right? To finish this goal. Okay, we know the rate is 7% divided by 12. 10%. Here's our rate. Because it's monthly, so we need to divide by 12. And also we need a we need a we know the time, right? 50 years. So NPR, because it's monthly, because it's the where there it's monthly. So 15 year, it's gonna be 15 divided by 12. Oh, so the NPR is 180 months. And next thing, we already know the FV is this money. This is our goal, right? So it's happening in the future. So everything is FV H52. So right now we use the PMT is balancing FV. So we use the PMT function. Here is rate. There's the NPR. No PV. Here is negative. Let's say that monthly payment will be deposited at the end of each month. So the type is 0. Okay, 0. So here is the answer. So we're gonna pay 822 each month. So we should see as our answer. Okay, last question. Okay, last question. Friend, to create investor opportunity that will produce the following set of cash flow: 2,000 per year for 6 years starting at the end of the year, 2 years from now. So which means that 2,000 per year for 6 years, right? At the end of the year, starting at the end of year, which means that first year we got nothing. The first year we got nothing. And 5,000 year after that. Okay, this 7 year. Okay, let's make the timeline. Okay, start from the first year, second year, third year. Per year for 6 years. Okay. 2,000 for 6 years. Starting at end of year. End of year. So end of year, 0. So 1 to 2 is the 1 year, right? 2 to 3 is 2 years. 3 to 4 is 3 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it started with 6 years. And 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Oh, use the Excel first thing. After that, it's 5,000. After that, okay, 5,000. You can invest and we know the annual interest rate is 8%. So the rate is, wait, it is here, 8% per year, right? 8%. So the question is, what is the most you should be willing to pay for this investment? So the answer want us to find the present value of those total money, right? The present value of this total money. So we use the PV. It's the PV for first year. It's the PV function. The rate is here, and NPR is here. PMT now. FV is negative here. Oh, don't forget here. F4 got 0 here. Okay. Oh, why what is same? Okay, for the last one. Oh, we forgot here. 8. Okay. Then we use the sum function to calculate the total number, total money. Okay. The total money. So here is the present value of total money for this investment. So so the answer is D. Okay. Submit the quiz. Right. Okay, we got a 100. Okay. Thank you, everyone.